What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Marvel Storytime. I know it has been quite a while since we did our last Marvel Storytime episode, and I do apologise. I was trying to sit and let Marvel news build up, and then by the time it actually did, it completely got away from me, I'm not going to lie. Plus, we were doing a lot more new exciting things on the channel, and I just didn't really have time to record this. But I did promise months ago, after we've watched the first trailer, that we were going to definitely do a Deadpool and Wolverine video. We were going to go over some questions and we were going to try to decide how big this movie is going to be, because do not get it twisted, this movie is going to be absolutely huge. So we're going to jump on into the questions, and I think the first one is, I'll start with a simple one. Will this movie make over $1 billion? That is what everybody's been asking. Can it be the first Marvel movie to make over $1 billion since, I want to say, Endgame? Or, well, no, sorry, No Way Home. But the question is an absolute easy yes. 100% it will make over $1 billion. I think you're talking about 1.5 if it is a good movie with good word of mouth. Quite simply, this movie has got everything a Marvel fan could want. The original two Deadpool films made, I think, $700-800 million a piece each. That was without Hugh Jackman's Wolverine. Plus, we have just recently had it announced that they are getting a China release. And they're not just getting a China release, everybody. They are literally over in China right now doing massive marketing and publicity for it. Ryan and Hugh are both out there doing their part. And if they can really ramp up the interest in China as well, that's an extra 250 to 500 million right there. That it definitely is. This movie will make so much money it will be scary. Like, see, now they're starting to actually show some of their cameos in the trailers. Like, we had Tyler Mane the other day as Sabretooth in the trailer. Yeah, 100% this movie is just going to make all the money in the world. It is a unequivocal yes, it will make over $1 billion for sure. Next question will be, who's going to be in the movie? But the easier question would probably be who isn't going to be in it at this point. We have had so many confirmations from the trailers already. We know Jennifer Garner's Electra's going to be in it. We know Pyro, Sabretooth, Toad, Azrael, Lady Deathstrike, obviously Wolverine Deadpool himself. There's so many. We've got the corpse of Ant-Man, can't go without that. I would be shocked if we don't get a few TVA agents we actually physically know. I don't think Mobius is going to be in it, simply because the end of Loki sort of had him off back in his own timeline, so I think they'll skip that. But I would be shocked if we didn't see maybe a Sylvie, maybe, what do you call it, Ouroboros. We could see any of them while going around the TVA. I really hope we do. For the people that haven't been confirmed or shown, the likes of Professor X, either McAvoy or Stewart, I would say yes, I think we'll see one of them. I don't think you'll see multiple variants of like cameos, simply because, or you might, because Deadpool has made previous jokes about what timeline are we in. You could possibly see both Professor X actors, which would be fine with me. Magneto, I don't think you'll see Fassbender. I'd be shocked if you did. I do think you'll see Ian McKellen. I do believe that. I think you'll see maybe a Beast. I don't think you'll see Kelsey Grammer's Beast, simply because it looks like he's going to be in the MCU proper. Maybe as our Beast, or maybe just as the alternate universe Beast. But you could see maybe Nicholas Hoult have a cameo, but that's, I think, a bit less likely. I think we'll see James Marsden's Cyclops. He's been hinting at it for so long. I'd be shocked if it wasn't true. I think you'll get the original Jean Grey actress. I'm blanking on her name at the minute. I think she'll be in it. She'll probably be Phoenix. I would be shocked, because there was rumours very early on that she was going to have a fight with Scarlet Witch or Wanda. Yeah, that would just be unbelievable. I can just picture the CGI now, but it would be unbelievable. I would be quite interested to see who would win that, because they literally are both two of the most powerful heroes in the Marvel universe. So that'll be interesting to see. But apart from that, like, you'll see loads of like characters that have popped up before. One thing I will say, and this ties into the next question, I'll say the next question first, is, are the trailers hiding big moments with characters who are just meant to be there in plain sight, but they have wiped them out. I'm talking about the team shot where Wolverine and Deadpool are walking in front of the shots behind them, and Like a Prayer is playing. I honestly believe that is an Avengers shot. I think there's other people in that shot, and I believe from the rumours that are about who's going to be in it and all, it is going to be Wesley Snipes' Blade, which is just insane, the fact that he's going to be back in Ryan Reynolds' movie after all the issues on production with Blade 3. I think you're going to see Chris Evans' Human Torch. I think that would be unbelievable. It would be so meta, it would be crazy. Because Deadpool himself will just be making fourth wall jokes about how he's Captain America. I think you'll see Jennifer Garner's Elektra. I definitely think that'll be happening. And I think you will see X-23's Daphne King. She can say all she wants she's not in this movie. She 100% is. I can bet my life on it. And not only do I think they're in that show, I think they will all be helping Deadpool and Wolverine as part of the Resistance for a specific reason. I think Johnny Storm, I think he will probably have lost his family. Reed Richards, Sue Storm, I think he will have lost all them. I think Jennifer Garner's Elektra will have lost Ben Affleck's Daredevil. You'll probably see him briefly cameo and then probably die. I think Daphne King will be just helping Logan because it reminds her of her Logan. And then you've got Blade, who's probably just outlived everybody in his universe. But considering one of the people in his universe was Ryan Reynolds, he probably was happy about that. So I think that will be the Resistance. I think a few of them will die as well. I don't think Daphne Keane will die. She'll probably be allowed to go off into the sunset. I think maybe Chris Evans' Human Torch will die and Jennifer Garner will die. Blade is debatable because I still think I could see Blade showing up in Secret Wars. I definitely could see that, along with Daphne Keane, and we know that Wolverine's going to be in it as well. Next question. Will the MCU's own Wolverine be introduced in this movie? Simply just so Marvel can gauge people's reactions and excitement levels to certain variants. I would say yes. There's been heavy rumours that we're going to see Henry Cavill as Wolverine, we're going to see Daniel Radcliffe as Wolverine, and we're going to see Taron Egerton as Wolverine. I know Marvel are very big on fan service nowadays. They like to see, just like with John Krasinski as Reed Richards in Multiverse of Madness. Marvel do pay attention to that stuff, and they will do a bit of fan service for us, and do a bit of fan casting. But I honestly believe all three of these actors have been heavily linked to the Wolverine role after Hugh Jackman hangs up the claws officially again. And I think there will be Marvel executives sitting in cinemas all across America, all across the UK, just listening for who gets the biggest cheer, because all three of those guys would be a good Wolverine, let's be honest. I think Henry Cavill is a bit too big tall wise, but he's definitely got the build for it. Daniel Radcliffe, I don't know if he has the presence. He's a fantastic actor, don't get me wrong, but I don't think he has the presence and the natural intensity to be a full-blown berserker Wolverine, but he could definitely do it. He's definitely got the body shape, he's got the right height, and he's very muscular. Taron Egerton, I still think, is your guy. I think if you've been able, after he said years ago, he thinks the ship is sailed, I think if you've got him in for this cameo as Wolverine and he gets a taste for it, I think full-blown, send it. Say to him, do you want to be our Wolverine full-time? He's the perfect height. He can get built for a role. He can do all the action stuff like in the Kingsman films. He is perfect for it. I do think Marvel will be using this as basically a poll. You guys get to vote on your own Wolverine, and we'll see where we go from there. And the final question: will both Deadpool and Wolverine be main characters in Secret Wars? Now, they're going to be in the movie 110%. That's guaranteed. You can't do a Secret Wars movie without Deadpool and Wolverine at this point. But from all the stuff Kevin Feige's been saying recently about it was just meant to be this movie for both of them, and then they would show up in Secret Wars. But now, because of the popularity of this already, that you're going to see them appear in other movies across the MCU. And to answer that first, what other movies are they going to pop up in? Because, thinking about it, there's not really any other big multiversal project movies coming out before the Avengers. I know they were saying Secret Wars, but I think you'll see them definitely in Avengers 5. To answer the question, will they be main characters? I say yes. I know there was those rumours about that the three main characters of Secret Wars was going to be Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, Hugh Jackman Wolverine, and Pedro Pascal's Reed Richards. Don't believe that for a second. Do I believe all three of them will be in the movie? 100%. I think your main characters, like your leaders of the Avengers essentially, are just the people who get the most screen time and maybe development, will be Deadpool, Wolverine, Captain America, Doctor Strange, maybe Tom Holland, Spider-Man, yes, because I think they should be doing some stuff with the Venom symbiote at that point, and maybe he turns into a dark version of Spider-Man and has to fight the other two Spider-Men. But I do believe Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds are rubber stamped now as like the future of the MCU for at least Phase 5 and 6. Well, we all know Hugh Jackman will hang it up finally, maybe probably after Secret Wars, and the baton will be handed to the next Wolverine, whoever that may be. But while we have him, use every little bit of him while you can, because why not? It's like printing money. It's like a cheat code. Just the fact that Hugh Jackman playing Wolverine has a guaranteed good script in front of him. That is so much more than what he ever got at Fox. Like all of his movies at Fox, every time he did one, he was coming into it thinking, is this one going to be trash, or is this one going to be good? More often than not, Kevin Feige will let Ryan Reynolds have full creative control of most of the movies he's like the producer on, and Ryan Reynolds will make sure Hugh Jackman gets a proper good movie. That is guaranteed. I for one cannot wait for this movie. I will be there opening night. I've got my tickets and all going with my brother and cousin. I cannot wait. The cinema's packed out from what I can see. I cannot wait to hear the cheers for every single cameo. I really can't. I would really love to hear some of those American type cheers, but I'm obviously here in the UK, so it won't be as exuberant as it should be. But thanks for listening, guys. I really appreciate it. Make sure you all go out and get your tickets to Deadpool and Wolverine as well. I think it's already predicted from pre-sales. It's going to be one of the biggest openings of all time. So make sure to get your tickets. Be there at the start, because you will be ruined with spoilers if you do not see it opening night. Thanks for listening, guys. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff you guys like to do, and I shall see you on the next one.